Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and in here I have a KastKing spinning reel. This is the Royale MegaTron 1000. Why did I get it? Because it's so cheap. It was like 25 euros. It looks cool, it's not that heavy like the normal Megatron. I think this is like 170 180 grams, but we'll check everything, all the specs on the table in a moment. But firstly, this was very inexpensive and this promises a slower oscillation of the spool, which means better line lay, less wind knots, all the good stuff that we want to hear on ultralight and light fishing. And with that said, I will tell you everything and show this reel to you on the table. And now that we're on the table, I can't even tell that this reel was even cheaper. It cost me 21 euros on an early bird deal with some coupons. And inside of the box you get the usual stuff. You get a sticker by KastKing, the stickers for the line, and when you put it in an exploded diagram. So clear cut cookie. And the sizes that we have on this one, it's 1000, 2000, 2500 and 3000. The drag will go from 3 kilos to 6.5 kilos or around 6 pounds to 13 pounds. Line retrieve, it will go from 52 centimeters, as you can see on the table, to more than 1 meter. Gear ratio is all the same, 5.2 to 1, 5+1 ball bearings. It has some capacity for line, but I never trust that. It has some new technologies like the slow oscillation, which actually works quite fine, as you will see in a moment. It has the dual lip, so it will make less friction on the line when it's coming out on the casting. It has a screw-in handle, and as you can see on the bottom right corner, you have a third gear that will make the oscillation slower. So every time you rotate your crank on your handle, you will get a little bit less speed, because there's a third gear in there reducing the speed of the up and down movement. So if we take all the bags apart and we just retrieve the handle, which is fortunately a one piece, which is always better because it's one less thing adding sloppiness to the whole system. So now that the bags are apart, you can see that this reel has a very thick bale wire, which I don't like, but again, the standard price is 30 euros, so you cannot really ask a lot. The handle has some nice engraving with a sort of robot theme, I would say because of the name. The threading on this is actually quite nice. It doesn't have any sort of metallic parts on it, as I found in some other reels. The handle itself, it's not the best. As you can see on the bottom, you have like a metal insert. The cap is plastic. It's not the best plastic, but again, this is a budget reel. The oil is actually quite spicy, but I was telling you, the bottom of the reel, it has a metal insert, but it's just basically the size that you can see over there. So you have that metallic insertion right on the bottom of the reel. So if you crack it anywhere, it will offer you a little bit more protection on the reel, or you can break out of your car window, because as you can see, it's actually a little bit quite sharp. So if we screw in the handle, and you can hear the bale, it's actually quite snappy. You see that oscillation on this reel is actually quite slow. As you can see, it has some good line lay, but it's a little bit how can I say, it has some nice sounds to it, I have to admit it. KastKing is nailing KC as it seems, so they are offering budget stuff, but it feels like budget stuff from, I would say, Shimano, and with that they just offer you a little bit more. So in this case, it's the slow oscillation and the better line lay. Again, you have some rubbers there just to protect the intrusion of water. If we take the spool out, if I can, because I'm just trying, it also has a nice thing on it. As you can see in there, it has a spool I would not call a washer. It has a proper name that I cannot remember for the name of it. It has a spool support over there, which is a nice thing. So it will have a little bit less wobble on the spool when the stem it's on its trajectory up. So with that insert over there, it will reduce a little bit or a lot the wobbliness of the spool itself, which is quite nice. Drag sound, it's the usual stuff. It comes with two washers over there to give it a little bit of height, and that two washer gives me a little bit of confidence that these wheels were at least, I would say, fiddled on the factory. So it's actually quite nice. I will just try to take it apart so I can show you a little bit better what's over there. So the washers are actually quite hard to take out because they fit so snugly around that spool support. And I'm trying everything that I can to take the washers off. And it's worthless because there's a pin over there and I have no tools whatsoever to take the spool support. The only thing I have to complain just holding this reel is that the bale wire should be a little bit thinner, because hence that this reel only goes up to the size 3000. It really doesn't need that thick of the bale wire, and with 3 kilos of drag, which is not that much, I just wish that they made this reel look a little bit more finessey, because you have a reel that really looks like it should have like 5-6 kilos of drag, and then it only has 3 on these models. So I don't know, I think they should go with an aging approach on the looks and the marketing, and they will gather a lot more attention around this reel. Which, keep you in mind, now that it's a little bit the market flooded with slow oscillation reels, and KastKing has been up there with that third gear, I have to say that this reel, if it was not for the Birking Aero Pro, this would be a solid banger for 30 euros, and still is sort of a banger because it's, if you're on a shoestring budget, the Solo King, or in this case the Birking Aero Pro, it might over around the 30 something 40 euros, and even with coupons this cuts it on the base prices for I think 10 euros, and with KastKing coupons and AliExpress coupons, the 30 euros, and remembering that KastKing probably has this on some US stores, it's starting to make sense to get this one on a budget, because at this price point you have Siennas, you have, I don't know, the Dire Crossfire, that is basically at this point rage bait. I tried one on the store and it feels like crap, even though it looks great. Just touching it is disgusting. And the weight, it's 175 grams, which is actually quite nice for this type of reel, which again, I'm complaining about who were they thinking when they put this reel together, because the reel is good, the internals are nice for the price point again, but the looks of the reel, again, the bale wire, it's too thick. The measurements in here, if you see, the foot is a little bit bigger than usual. It's 63 millimeters instead of the 60. 3 millimeter thick bale wire, and you have a 37 millimeter spool rim, and the total height, it's the same on every 1000 reel, so it should be around 95 to 1100 millimeters, and there you have the metal part. So it's just a little bit, as I show you over there, it's not the ones that go internally on the chassis. It's quite cool. And with that said, let's go to the water with this Royale MegaTron by KastKing. And for people that tell that Chub fishing is quite easy. This is clearly not it. So in here I'm using the Select Spring paired with the KastKing Royale MegaTron, and I have their 10-pound or 8-pound, yeah, I think it's 8-pound handing blast, the X8, which is actually one of the best lines that we could get on AliExpress for a while, and for some reason it's just disappeared. And hopefully it will come back again, because it's actually quite a nice line for the price, especially for long casting. And this is just too boring, and I didn't even manage to get a bite even from the smaller ones using the smallest tanta that I have. So going on the other side of the bridge, the forbidden side, because there's no place for people over here, so it's just cars passing by, I just did a quick cast, and you can see the fish over there on the water flickering around my tanta and coming on, and you see the flicker, and let's see if it goes over there again. You see the flicker around my bait right on the left of me, and yeah, it's in. One of the few chubs that I've caught this year so far, because this was filmed I think in March. We had crazy hot weather in Portugal this year, so this is end of March, beginning of April, and this is one of the few chub that I've got. The river just got messed up after the flooding, so small tanta got this guy on a micro jig handmade, and both rod and reel handle it quite nicely, and the casting distance for this, as you can see, do it yourself jig, it's awesome. And moving on to greener pastures a little bit later, I think it's still early April when I filmed this, and I'm just going on with a weightless frog, the usual one from Rego, which is 1.3, 1.2 grams, so not that heavy. And you will see the casting distance, and remember that this rod, it's actually a little bit stiff for this weight, and look at it, it casts quite a decent way out. Frogs are working wonderfully in 2026. I have to say that most of the bass that I've caught so far this year has been with this frog and some TP frogs on top of the water, as you've seen on previous videos. So a lot of bites. Again, this was very on early on the season, so only the small bass were active up to this point, coming up to the surface, getting that sunshine in, and I'm taking advantage of that just to catch a few. As you can see, very fast. I think on this video you will even see me hooking one with the reel itself, but again, very small bass. But they seem to quite love the Rego frog. Not that you will be able to see it a lot. I've cast this combo, I would say, a couple of 100 times or more, and the line lay on the reel, it's still perfect. That's one thing that I love, is that this, so the last KastKings that I got, the Castro, the Valiant Eagle 2, the Valiant Eagle Ultra, this Megatron, all of them have the exact or better, I would say at least equivalent line lay to my Shimano Ultegra, and I have all of them either with this handing blast X8 or with the usual Zukibo fake, the brown one. So line lay, it's pretty spot on. And as you can see, I'm still catching the small guys. So back to the water, grew up, and hopefully next year I will be able to get you again on a bigger size. So just like one of the first days with, I will not say proper bass fishing because they are quite small, but it's better than nothing. And another one. So I quite like the KastKing Royale MegaTron. It's quite a decent reel. Again, if you are on the West, it makes a lot of sense. If the price goes on at the same price as the Birking Era Pro, it starts to make a little bit less sense. So yeah, that's what I think. I can also add that the drag on this reel, it's not as good as the higher and more expensive models on KastKing lineup, but it's quite good for, again, the 30 euro that they ask for. Yeah, that's my opinion. And if you like the video, leave a like down below. If you have anything to say, leave a comment down below. If you're not subscribed, please consider it. And remember, if you want to have early access to the videos, some other perks, feel free to join. It's quite cheap. It starts at under €1 or $1 to get the 1 month membership here on YouTube. And with that said, I will see you guys on my next video.
Last cast.
I lied, as I have from the very beginning.